did ask someone about the thing and they said,
Oh.
why?
What?
The sheets. They said, why?
Oh. No, because you're helping with the medical sheets, that's why.
Alright, Whisper people are prepared. Sound off if you aren't ready for some reason. Otherwise, we're gonna go cards up.
One moment, I just need to get stream started, then I'm good. But you can continue.
Okay. I'm gonna let everybody get cards up then, since you're at the top anyways, so it'll work out. Let them get on the move. So please be cards up.
Voice changer?
Yes.
Voice change. Yeah.
Right.
Why are they coming?
We're having a meeting. It is.
With them, why?
They have a widespread influence over the underbelly of the city. It is important to keep track of them and make certain that they are within line.
Oh, okay.
Good evening.
Hello.
We're here for a meeting.
Hello.
Welcome to Kaijin Tower. If you will all please follow me, and I will lead you to the meeting room.
Thank you. We're gonna have some friends. They're a little bit late. Heads up.
Understood.
That's cool. Nice.
It's nice. Just need to ensure something. Two unfamiliar faces. And one quite familiar. Oswald, say what you have to say.
Please enter the elevator.
Thank you.
Mage. Well, he thought he was a mage, but he was really just a man who could light candles. Doesn't matter, he's dead now. Hello there, dear.
Good evening.
I will be certain to gather your other party members.
Thank you.
I believe I know you.
I'm sure as fuck as help
Wait, this one's under maintenance. Unless you want to use the stairs, but this is here now, so.
Please
Might as well use them.
enter the elevator.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any other members joining you late?
We'll need to know who's already here.
You can call me Agent Care.
Agent Care. Pleasure to meet you. There you are.
Sorry for being late.
Fashionable.
Traffic.
These are my fellow counselors.
I've had the pleasure of meeting one of them already.
Well, are we just going to be standing in the hallway, or...?
To these darlings, after you.
Please head to the conference room on the left.
Oh, other people. Soldiers, even.
I like to have my phone. You took your phone?
How have you been doing, Dan?
Took all my shit.
But besides
About time you got
I
here.
can see that.
arm, fine.
Room service isn't that great.
Oh,
Well, they got the spinny chairs. Don't go too wild, okay?
what'd you have for lunch?
Fucking, I don't know. It was like some mushy peas shit.
Ah, that's miserable. I'm so sorry for the suffering.
Yeah. You'd think they'd have better food, but no.
You doing okay?
Hey. Yeah, I'm alright. How you doing?
Oh,
God damn.
given the circumstances, right?
I think they're just showing off. They didn't want to come to our meeting room. I did ask.
Hope you have trouble to fit everyone. You two position yourself.
Oh, great.
Wherever.
Do a
at
service
ease.
spots here. Could they go get us some like coffee or something? I'm parched.
I don't think Care is a robot, but he does make fantastic coffee if you would like some.
Yeah? I'm talking about the thing behind you. That.
Knight does know how to operate a coffee machine, but Care does it better. So,
Okay. We get the weird dog guy to do it, I guess. You want to get coffee? I don't mind it. Anyone else?
I'll be
You wanna
alright.
complain?
Sure.
is this everyone that you are bringing to this meeting?
Yeah, it's as good as you're gonna get.
Everyone I'm expecting, at least.
Great. It is fantastic to meet you all. If I have not met you personally, I am Octavia Vandross, head of ISB, second to Aki Koda.
Pleasure to meet you, Octavia. I'm Marcus O'Delly.
Your reputation precedes you.
That I do know. Still, like to say anyway.
Right. Well, if any of you feel the hospitable need to introduce yourselves, feel free, but do not feel the need. I am aware of who you all are anyway.
You know, I'm Chase Henderson. I keep your district, clean, tidy. When you don't, good to meet you.
You've said that at least 30 times over the however long you've
Yeah.
been here.
Just in case you forget.
And into all of the cameras and hidden cameras.
Damn, you saw that? That's embarrassing. My bad.
I'll take it as nobody else feels the need then. Well, straight to business then. I have historically had no love for the Whisperers, but our councilman for a long time has seen some uses. Unfortunately, due to recent action of the Whisperers, over a consistent period of time, he's begun to lose faith. He's unsure that you all have the same intention or spoke truly when first attempting to make goodwill deals to preserve the district. While at points there were moments of cooperation, it has deteriorated rapidly. We set out very clear guidelines for the necessity of our cooperation, primarily being avoiding the destruction of civilian property or civilians themselves, along with, where applicable, avoiding direct confrontation with Kijin and its facilities. I could go through a wide list of times this was breached, but the most recent and most prominent that has us concerned is a number of Whisperers, unmasked, using some sort of magic or technology to teleport themselves into one of the reactors. Shortly after this, just days later, there was an assault on one of the above-ground facilities that houses a reactor, which Whisperers were involved in. Now, needless to say, I can look the other way on a convenience store robbery or even a bank robbery now and again. But if something happens to those reactors, it's not just us who gets hurt. The whole district will fall apart. God knows, perhaps all of Zephyra. Surely we will be plunged into turmoil and lost without the power that we provide. And this is just one example, the most recent one. I don't enjoy getting involved in the day-to-day lives or pedestrian affairs of most of the Whisperers. But because of your lack of control, I have been forced to. So please, instill some faith that it is worth preserving this relationship.
What is that?
Right.
Sob story over? Or? So what
You
about,
call it a
know,
sob story? Come on now.
Wasn't that great?
It was not a sob story. That's her plate. Listen.
Here you go, boss.
Actually, I want to give it to you guys. What the fuck is happening?
All the same. Didn't know we had access to anything of the sorts. Would have been nice to know.
And further, where's my report as well?
As Adele said, it's her plate, and your people are eating off of it. And so it seems.
Yeah. Well, a queen. I'm not 100% sure what magical trip you went on, but if you want to enlighten anybody here, that would be great.
Do you know
much about a specific TV with legs and arms? Why decides to abduct people?
Please approach the table.
I'm assuming
A TV.
Yes. A TV head with arms and legs.
The one that was summoned into the hollow a few weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes, I am aware.
Does it make a habit of abducting people?
I do not know the nature of the creature, or how or why you summoned it.
Well, no idea for why. I think it's more a case of, well, testing equipment and training.
So you and or the Whisperers are in possession of equipment that summons magical entities and teleports you into reactor bays?
I think that's a question for Chase. I don't directly deal with whisperers.
I think we're doing our due diligence to our district to make sure that terrorist groups, different organizations that trust us enough to come to our doorstep, that happen to blow up zones and your corporations happily cover up. We've been keeping a close eye. I'm sure you've already heard the news about this group, seeing how my whisperers have made the rounds. This hotline situation came to us, and we took it upon ourselves to keep tabs on them. So at the moment we're playing the part of making an alliance. We don't want our district blowing up any more than you do. And we definitely don't like it being covered up either. With, you know, more face value kind of people. So we're trying to uncover that story, and it's come with a bag of just bullshit. And it's not
So you
necessarily
encountered a terrorist group that is providing you with this equipment,
I would
and
say
you
providing
believed...
it. We're not asking for it, and we're certainly not looking for it
Sure,
either.
but you received and nonetheless accepted this equipment. And in that moment, you decided that you are better equipped to handle that organization than the people in this room.
Look, Octavia, you got your plate, I got mine. The Undercity, the Underbelly, it's a different place from up here. I don't like to rub shoulders where I don't feel like I need to with your people. And I don't feel like being a fucking messenger boy and giving you every little detail that I do in my day-to-day. So, yeah, at the time, I thought this very small thing where my district was being harmed, I could do something about it. You know, take a little work off your plate. And it turned into something bigger. And now here we are. Trust me, I don't want to destroy any reactors more than anyone else in this home. This is our fucking home too. I need lights, you need lights. I don't care what your reactors do at the end of the day. And to be honest, I don't know why we landed in that territory.
Sounds like you should be better informed on your people's activity. And if you truly have no interest in working with this group, or align with their intent to harm the reactors, then you should have no issue providing us with all of the details on this group and the equipment they provided you.
Well, I think the job that we undertook with them was a little on the less detailed side. So yeah, they were
Have you
very
met with their
specific.
members? Do you know any of their members? Do you know where they reside? Do you know what their goal is? All of this is opportunity. And if you keep it to yourself, well, faking an alliance, it looks a lot just like a regular alliance, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, true. But I didn't have need to tell you until now, so
Well, I suppose that has landed us all here in this room, so I'm sure all of your coworkers will thank you for allowing them to take time out of their busy schedule to come meet with me and discuss your decision to not share that information.
Mind if I go over some of the factual events that occurred over the course of the last week for that purpose?
I'm not sure it's necessary. I'm not trying to drag anyone through the mud here. Just to make it clear, the situation you've all found yourselves in and why.
I won't say all of us are to blame. It strictly lies with me as well as the Whispers Chasers group. The others are exempt from it. I will admit
can-
we did do some experimentation with gifts given to us by this group. And, well, with evidence pointing towards what happens when certain gifts are mistreated or used by other individuals, which is not assigned to them, which I'm sure you know, we decided to test limits. Know if it would cause any harm. I had a specific place away from everywhere else to minimize damage. I like to think I did the due diligence to make sure that it caused no harm to neutral parties involved.
Yet unfortunately, it still did. And on top of that, I'm not interested in hearing whatever sad excuse of a blame game you all have. Chase called all of you here. You are all Whisperers, whether or not you wear green, or work at a corporation, or control the finances, or work on the ground. You are all equally at fault in the eyes of the tower. So I don't care if you want to play a pathetic game to save your ego and say one of the other did it. You are all in hot water. So please, again, instill some faith that this relationship is worth maintaining.
true. Yeah, we all got our own pet projects going on in the background, right? What's this station about? What's that about? Because this whole alliance that Akikoda is on the fence about now, well, shouldn't we also be on the fence? When your police officers randomly assault my Whisperers and kill them? Doesn't seem very fair, does it?
Have Whisperers not randomly assaulted and killed police
We
for the
make it a
last dozen
point
years?
To not really assault police officers or kill police officers, Ms. Vanderhoff.
I believe we have a long record of deaths that would indicate otherwise.
From
Sure.
how far back?
Yeah. Prior to our new dealings is what I'm talking about. You're upset with current events. I'm upset with current events. Maybe this tension is a little bit because of both sides.
Right, so...
I didn't know that you had a sister on the force. That's interesting. So a direct person that's connected to you is attacking my people. That's not really a good look. It feels very personal, in fact.
So I am to equate your scuffle with one of the lowest ranks of our enforcement ladder
Okay,
to
that's the case. Why is
warping
care
within a reactor?
taking- No, but I mean the tensions there is what I'm saying. These small things, they add up. And if Mr. Akikoda, as you put it, is on the fence, then is that why we're being attacked by police officers and why people are being killed? Just
You are still doing criminal acts, darling.
okay.
Even if we are working together, there has to be some sort of cat and mouse.
Sure.
We cannot
it's
let
called-
everything fly.
It's called arresting people. You know, going to prison. I'm pretty sure these police officers showed up without body cams and just disturbed something that we were doing that wasn't a crime at all.
Did we do away with
What would you like me to do? Would you like me to...
Well, nothing. It's been handled. No thanks to you.
Great.
But I'm just saying that the tension's there.
Right. Well,
You're building up this station. You know, we're keeping an eye on groups on our side too. It's just colored different.
I'm not understanding the point you're getting. I understand you're saying that there is tension between the tower and the Whisperers, but I have no clue how that pointing that out or bringing up the station is resolving the issue. If there was a deeper meaning to that, please elucidate me.
No, clearly there's not. So go ahead.
Okay, so I guess the question I have is, what do you want from us? Do you want a formal apology? Do you want us to recede our efforts? Because last I checked, we had an agreement.
She wants faith. That's the thing. She wants to be able to trust us, but we can't because we're fucking up.
I don't think we've
Am I right?
Police departments. We had a diplomatic discussion with the police department. The one in question that was killing Whisperers. My
I
doing
believe
in
she's
regards
already
to...
explained overlaying issues. I believe 3 times now in this meeting.
But the way it sounds to me, there is a pile of grievances coming up from both sides. Both are saying, you know, you've done that, we've done this. We need an actual plan to prevent these things from happening again. Because the way it sounds, this discord, this disconnect.
I don't think we want to make enemies of this hardline group at the current moment in time. If they can destroy a zone, then we don't know what they're capable of. Our hope is to find out more of them and hopefully take control or bring them down, or, you know, now we can make a deal and maybe when we have enough actual useful information on them, which we don't because we're in the building stage of our alliance, to gain any trust or useful information, then we could present it to you at the table. Look, whatever happened at this reactor, we're not gunning for no reactor. We don't care about this Magitech bullshit. I certainly don't. And it's just landed in our lap and we're doing something with it. We don't make it a point to come to your doorstep every time we've got a problem. Because then it looks suspicious on us.
And say this
anyway.
is a pretty significant problem, something
Sure.
that might be worth actually bringing up.
Yeah, well, we don't usually like to look up, you know? I just like to figure it out ourselves. It's just the way we are.
It will end in worse consequences for you and us. You say you don't know what they're capable of, and that's the exact reason it should be in our hands to destroy them before they show us what they are
so-
capable of.
Yeah.
Isn't this also a very zero-sum game? We might not know what they are capable of, and you're saying that you don't want to make enemies with them, but we know what ISB is capable of, and I sure don't want to be enemies with the ISB. For me, this is a very simple equation.
I'm on the same vein.
And I believe that points to the greater root of the issue we are having here. The Heartline, or whatever they are that you are investigating or working with, how many of you were aware of that group's existence outside of Chase before this meeting?
Is there a reason you need to instill inner fighting in our council?
It's not inner fighting, it is pointing out
Clearly you
the
know the answer to
already
that question.
existing
You know that none
lack
of
of
us really knew,
cohesion.
and only the Whisperers knew, so we can probably move on from that and know that there was no communication because it's in a recent event.
It is the point of this discussion. If you have all of these people here whom I would not scoff at the resources or strength of many of them, yet you choose to keep them in the dark, it is no wonder that I am finding Whisperers harming civilians, destroying civil property, attacking police, and teleporting into generators. Perhaps, if they or you worked together better, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
Yeah, we all got really busy schedules, and there's a war
I'm very
going
sorry to
on.
hear that.
We are all really busy schedules. Yes, there's a war on, but that means we should have all the more cohesion, all the more connection, talking. That's what we should do. We're in a group chat. It's not hard.
Matt, you could also send a simple email correspondence.
Thank you, Overlord. But it's... We need to communicate.
I have terrible news for you coming up
That's what we need.
that you were probably
That
not
makes me get
previously
things
aware
done as
of.
well.
But Knight, I'm gonna have you be arresting O'Delly pretty soon here. So just be prepared for that.
Okay.
I will
And
be
if they got
signaling that
British
to you
Crusaders, whatever the fuck,
in
I
character,
feel like it's more
so
up to
you
them.
should be prepared as
At the
Knight,
very least, we should
and then
know
I will
what
tell
to
you
do with it.
verbally when we're going to do that.
Understood.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
More than so.
As effective as, or as nice as I would like to believe, a conversation can be to solve this problem, we have had many conversations prior, particularly you and I, Chase, to deal with these kinds of issues. And it is my job to provide material certainty to the councilmen that this is a relationship worth keeping. And I think the best way to encourage you all to keep your whisperers in line is to ensure you are well motivated to do so. Knight, if you would please. We will be taking Mr. O'Delly into custody for many crimes against the district.
Yeah, okay, Octavia.
If
There's a lot of shit you've said in this meeting, but that...
I need to continue to intervene personally due to the Whisperer's actions, I will not send any ISB members out into the city to find and arrest the members of your group. Instead, they will show up at each of your doorsteps, your corporations, your PMCs, and they will dismantle them thoroughly. So please, ensure that this business relationship can continue for your own sakes, if nothing else. Is anything about